Hello, T-Birds around the world. This is Dean Sanjeev Kagram from Ground Central here in Phoenix. This semester, we graduated 145 amazing students from our downtown campus. We brought back our amazing traditions from many years, our oath of honor, the flag ceremony. We also launched a new tradition where the students, faculty, staff, alums walked through the streets of Phoenix with African drummers and our flags and really brought the city to a standstill. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. I want you to join me in welcoming these great graduates into the Thunderbird Alumni Global Network. They are truly, T-Birds in every way, who are going on to work around the globe with organizations like Honeywell, Salesforce, Amazon, ExxonMobil, Hilti, Western Union, Intel, Deloitte, UNICEF, the State Department in the United States, and Republic Services, among many others. We've made incredible progress this year in placing our graduates in jobs within 90 days of graduation, which you know is a critical factor in keeping our amazing #1 ranking, which is obviously so critical to each and every one of us. This year, we already have seen a 40% increase in employment in 90 days and 30% increase in starting salaries for our graduates. All of our TGAN, the Thunderbird Global Alumni Network members who met with the students and interviewed them and mentored them, but also all of you around the world are critical to that. And so we have every intention, all of us together, to keep that #1 ranking, and most important, to ensure that our new alums realize their full sort of desires for their careers and their lives, a full Thunderbird life, as you know. So please do continue to work with our amazing Career Management Center. Helen Wu and the team have been doing a fantastic job. It's such a critical part of being at Thunderbird and being an alum is to help our younger graduates, our newer graduates, succeed out there in the workforce. We're also doing an amazing job with our first-year students on internships, which are dramatically up year over year. Those internships convert 80% into jobs going into the future. So whether it's in your companies or organizations or through your networks, internships and employment are so critical. We're always looking for volunteers as well, for mentoring, reviewing resumes, making sure that those are really the best in class, mock interviews, informational interviews, or other career-related support. Please reach out to employer.relations@thunderbird.asu.edu. Again, that's employer.relations@thunderbird.asu.edu if you have any interest in supporting these great students. And I want to remind you that we have our great students from our graduate program, our Masters in Global Management, our Executive Masters in Global Management for this year, and our MA students at Masters in Global Affairs and Management. But we also have these incredible young undergraduates who we're starting to bring out into the workforce. I went to see some of their thesis projects, and they're amongst the most interesting undergraduates we have at ASU, and really true T-Birds in every way. The 3 that I saw were about the future of autonomous vehicles, another one on the future of electric vehicles, and a third on blockchain. And so there are really young global leaders and managers of the 4th Industrial Revolution. So again, thanks to all of our alumni who have hired students and volunteered their time serving as mentors and helping them to prepare and succeed. We couldn't have achieved our progress without you and every one of you, but we need more of you to engage and to continue your engagement, because it's such a critical part of the school. So internships, jobs, mentoring, that's what Thunderbird is all about. And that's how we also recruit the best classes going forward. I want to remind you that we are continuing to look for fantastic students around the world, whether they be for the undergraduate program, our master's programs, and the new programs we're launching, which I'll speak about in a second. Your referrals are the best source of T-Birds of the future. While we are rapidly sort of advancing for the fall of 2019, where we have had growth and in both quantity and quality of our student numbers, we're still admitting students for the fall of 2019, and we do have spring intakes as well as regular intakes on the online programs. So with that, let me move over to our new degree programs, and I want to mention 2 in particular. One is the Executive Masters in Global Leadership and Strategy. As you recall, in terms of our degree triangle, we have our undergraduate programs, we have our core Masters in Global Management that has been transformed with the 4+1 possibilities where undergraduates can do in 5 years their MGM. But we are launching, and then we have our core EMGM program here in Phoenix, which we're looking for great students. If you have them, please send them to us, mid-career folks who really want to advance their global outlook and experience and skill set. But we are launching then in January the Executive Masters of Global Leadership and Strategy. This is this cool, innovative, hip new program that is one of a kind. It's for folks headed to the senior C-suite or equivalent in their companies, maybe their startups, in international organizations, in international nonprofits, in government agencies. It's going to be 30 credits, January 2020. It's going to start to December 2020, a full year, but basically 6 immersive 8-day periods in 6 global hubs around the world, starting here in Phoenix, and then taking a bus ride over to LA, a startup bus as we're going to call it, and then to 5 other hubs around the world, including Geneva, Shanghai, Sao Paulo, Nairobi, and Mumbai. So please do think about this program when you're out there in your networks. Promote the program. It's going to be a fantastic one. And of course, all of the information is on the website. Reach out to our recruitment enrollment staff if you want to know more about it. But it's really one of the signature new programs we're launching this upcoming year. In addition, going back to the degree pyramid, we'll soon be providing you with a slick of our Executive Masters in Global Affairs and Management in Washington, D.C., which likewise will be launched in January of 2020, a full year program, nights and weekends with a couple of immersive weeks at the beginning, at the end in Washington, D.C. for all those who might be in the greater D.C. area, across the sort of northeast and the east coast of the United States, but really anywhere who's really interested in the intersections of global business, policy, and international affairs in a more direct way in that great hub, which is Washington, D.C. I want to end with, the continuing cadence. We're soon going to be making available the sign-up for the Tokyo Global Reunion. We want this wonderful reunion being led by Hiroshi Yamada and all of our incredible Japanese alumni in Tokyo and across Japan to be the largest ever. We want each and every one of you to join us. It's going to be a fabulous event where we really not only celebrate the successes of this past year, but also look to the future. Our new programs, our hubs expansion around the world, our executive education that we're continuing to advance with all of you. So please do sign up. It should be coming out very soon. Mark the date, September sort of 12th to 14th, 11th to 15th, depending on there's multiple different options of participating in different activities. It's going to be a fabulous event, and of course, we'll always have fun, particularly with our wonderful Japanese alums in true Thunderbird fashion. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you might be. Come and visit us. Be proud and confident in Thunderbird. We're back on track.